A very good morning. Today is Thursday, September the 30th, 2021. Welcome to another English class. Today we will use our Guess What books, and the value that we will learn today is show forgiveness.
And a very good morning. How are you today? Today is Thursday, September 30, 2021. It's already the last day of the month September because tomorrow it is already October. So we will start today with an English class and we will need our Guess What books for that, but I will show you in a while. It's all about value, forgiveness. So, what does forgiveness mean? We will come to that in our vocabulary. Okay, so let's look at our vocabulary. Today it's a couple of more words, little phrases, and sometimes one word. So this one, the first one, Forgive. This is already a word. Forgive. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. So what does it mean if you forgive somebody something? For example, sometimes everybody is a little bit naughty, right? Same as you for sure. Sometimes you do something that is not allowed. So when you do something that's not allowed and your mom and dad find out, they will be angry with you. But not for a long time, because they will forgive you. So when you forgive somebody, that person will say, sorry, I was wrong. And you accept that. You say, okay, no problem. We don't talk about it anymore. Then you show forgiveness. Okay? So it's a very important value, because if you stay angry for a long time, it's not good for you yourself as well. So, forgiveness. Number 2 and number 3 are two phrases. Oh dear and well done. So when would you say oh dear? For example, when something goes wrong. In the books later they will bake a cake. We already did part of that. They bake a cake and then they drop the cake and they say oh dear. So oh dear is a nice way of saying, oh no, something went wrong. You say, oh dear, the cake is on the floor. For example, you wash your clothes and you forgot to put some laundry soap in there. Oh dear, I forgot. So that's how you use oh dear, to say that, to state that something didn't go right. But you're not really angry, you're like, oh dear, so dumb of me, like that. Okay. Then number 3, well done. Okay, it's always nice to hear when somebody says to you, well done. So if you did something wrong, oh, that's not okay. But if you do something right, you also should say, well done. We as teachers also, we have to tell you when something is wrong. But when you do it correct, we also should tell you, well done. This way you will be motivated. Yeah? It's always nice to hear when somebody is happy with what you did and they say, wow, well done. Okay, so forgiveness, when somebody says sorry and you say, okay, I forgive you. Oh dear, something goes wrong, say, oh dear. And well done. Always tell somebody well done if they did a good job. Okay, let's look at 3 more. Okay, 2 more phrases and 1 more word. Start with number 4. I'm sorry. Or I'm so sorry. So when do you say I'm sorry? Well, maybe when you did something wrong and you didn't pay attention, or maybe you bump into somebody, or maybe you step on somebody's toes accidentally. You say, oh, I'm sorry. Right? And if you say, oh, I'm so sorry, it means that you're really sorry. So when you just bump into somebody, oh, I'm sorry. But when you did something really wrong and you really think, oh, so stupid of me, you say, I'm so sorry. Okay? Number 5. Great. Great. You use the word great when you're happy about something. So for example, you made a test and you had 10 out of 10, and I tell you, hey, you scored 10 out of 10. You can say great. It means that you're happy. No? So great you use when you're happy about something. Oh, that's great. Let's go to the beach. Yes, that's great. And number 6, watch out. Watch out. Watch out, you say when you see somebody probably maybe walking towards something and not paying attention. Maybe a car is coming. You say, watch out. Okay, so you can say, pay attention, a car is coming. Okay, or for example, when something is hot and they don't know and they will get it, so watch out, the cup is hot. Okay, so one more time. I'm so sorry. Great. Watch out. Good. Let's have a look at our step-up books. Not step-up books, our guess what books. So you can get your guess what books ready. Okay, let's start with our guess what pupils book. And then we go to page number 64. Page number 64. Let me write that on the board. Page 64. Okay, we already read another part of this story in our activity book. So let's read the story again together. It's about the kids. They are making a cake. They went to Aunt Pat's house to bake a cake. So let's read the story picture by picture, and then we will look at the rest of the lesson. Okay, let's look at the first picture at the top of the page, number 1 and number 2. Right? You can see it here on the screen. Okay, let's read together. Tom says, let's make a cake, or let's make the cake. Lily says, my Aunt Pat likes making cakes. Lucas says, great, let's go to her house. See, this is how we use the word great when you're happy about something. So Lucas probably happy to bake a cake, so he says, great, let's go to her house. Okay, one more time, let's read. Let's make the cake. My Aunt Pat likes making cakes. Great, let's go to her house. Okay, let's look at the next part. Okay, the next part, number 3. Lily asks, what do we need? Aunt Pat said, eggs, milk, chocolate. So Tom has some of the ingredients already. Okay, here we are. You say, okay, here we are, when you have something that you need. You say, okay, here you are, or here we are. So one more time. Lily says, let's read. What do we need? Aunt Pat says, eggs, milk, chocolate. Tom, okay, here we are. Okay, let's look at number 4. Okay, picture number 4. Lucas is having fun. He says, this is fun. And then Lily looks at Anna. Anna is eating from the chocolate cake that's not yet finished. Oh dear, Anna loves chocolate cake. Anna, stop that. Okay, one more time. Lucas says, this is fun. Lily says, oh dear, Anna loves chocolate cake. You see how you use oh dear? Anna, stop that, says Tom. Okay, next part. Okay, picture number 5. Look, it's great, says Tom. Well done, says Aunt Pat. Lily says, let's add some chocolate eggs. So one more time. Look, it's great. Well done. Let's add some chocolate eggs. Okay, next one. Lucas says, let's put it in the... Watch out, Lucas! Oh no! What happened? Anna spilled cake on the floor a little bit and it's very slippery and Lucas is slipping. So he falls down with the cake in his hands. One more time. Okay, let's put it in the... Whoa, watch out, Lucas! Oh no! And there he is on the floor. Okay, now we come to the value of the lesson, forgiveness. Lucas says, oh dear, I'm so sorry. He is really sorry because the whole cake is on the floor and on his head and on his shirt. And little Anna says, oh, me too, because of her, Lucas slipped. But Lucas is not angry, because Anna is also sorry. So this is showing forgiveness. If Lucas would have been very angry, Anna, you bad child, why didn't... That's not showing forgiveness. Okay, so you show forgiveness by saying, oh dear, I'm so sorry. Me too, says Anna. And Aunt Pat is not angry too. See, she's laughing. She says, okay, come on, let's make another cake. So, very good. This is how you show forgiveness. Okay, now get your activity book and go to page 53. That is this page, exercise 15. So exercise 15 and exercise 16. So let's have a closer look at exercise 15 and 16.
So exercise 15, look and tick the picture that shows the value, show forgiveness. So example number 1, the boy probably bumped into the girl on his roller skates and he says, I'm so sorry. The girl shows forgiveness. She says, oh, that's okay. It was not your fault. It was an accident. So do the same with number 2, 3, and 4. The ones that show you forgiveness, tick. The one that does not show you forgiveness, just put an X. Okay, then a little bit fun. Color the words that sound like teeth. So basically, color the words with the TH sound. So if you color all the words with the TH sound, you will see an animal. And what is this animal? It is not a tiger or a lion, but it is a big cat. And it also has TH in its name. So I hope you can find the answer to that one. If not, you look at your pupils book. You can find the answer there as well. Good luck.
Okay, that's all for this morning. I will see you in the afternoon for our science class and I will instruct you how to do our science activity. Okay, see you in the afternoon.